Awesome. All right. So
This call is being recorded for customer service purposes.
and we're live. So if you don't
Hi,
look
everybody.
cute and you don't want to be on video, keep your cameras off, but you've got to look better than me. All right. So welcome everybody to UAI's, I can't even say that, Summer Fun Family Info Session. So the purpose of tonight really is just to kind of introduce you to the folks that are going to be, not everybody, but a lot of the folks that are going to be part of our summer school this summer, and talk a little bit about what we're offering our girls, why we're offering it, who's eligible, and also if you are interested, what do you have to do next to get your child signed up. So super cool thing is we're also, and that's another slide. So you know what? I'm going to hold off for 1 second. I'll introduce myself. I'm sure you all know me, but there might be a couple new people on here I don't know. My name is Miss Jen. I'm the Director of Student Support Services here at UAI. I've been working a lot with Octavia Project and always with Girls Inc. And then of course with Mr. Brody and Mr. Joey and Miss Marsha, who's unfortunately out, not feeling great today, to get our summer school, although we're not calling it summer school because summer school means boring and lame and I have to go because I didn't do what I was supposed to do. We're calling it summer fun because this summer is all about fun and re-engaging, reconnecting with school. We know that this year's been incredibly hard for our girls and for our staff, and we don't want this summer to be about anything other than let's enjoy school and each other and find ways to reconnect and get ready for September. So I'm not redundant. Two things before we go on to like further business. I don't know, and I don't want to embarrass anybody if you are, but we did invite, for those that don't know, middle school offers came out last week. And so Ms. Curie and I have spent the last 2 days and lots of emails and phone calls welcoming our new incoming 6th grade students. So we invited them tonight because as a cool option and privilege of coming to UAI for middle school and high school, our students will get to join our summer programs as a nice bridge to starting UAI before September. So is there anybody on here that is in 5th grade coming to us next year? Oh, I see somebody. Do I want to embarrass you or no? Do you want to say hi? You can say no.
No, I can.
Hi, what's your name?
Sophie Grella.
Hi, Sophie. Oh, Sophie, did you get my bag today?
I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow.
All right, awesome. Yeah, I dropped it off at your school. Very cool.
I got a bag at school.
Who got a bag at school?
Abby.
Abby, you got yours too? Awesome. Well, welcome. So I love that we have some new folks on here. So welcome to UAI and welcome to our family. We're so thrilled you're going to be joining us next year. And if you guys have any questions along the way, everyone here is very nice, except for Mr. Brody. Don't talk to him. Just joking. Okay, I'm just joking. Sophie, I'm so excited you're here, and Abby. All right, last bit of like boring information before we really move on. For folks that have not, we're asking parents, and obviously this is just our current parents. We have the family survey that was out last week. I don't know if you can't link from this, but I'll put it in the chat after. Mr. Brody, maybe you can. We're asking that families please just try to do the survey because we're trying to get to 50% by Friday. And last time we checked, we had like 20%. So takes 2 minutes, show some love or show some of your concerns so that we can get your feedback to make sure that we're doing a good job. And if you need any help with that, email me after this and I can walk you through the steps. It's quite easy once you know your daughter's OSIS number. Okay. So that being said, let's turn it over to the real reason we're all here. Why UAI Summer Fun? So like I said earlier, this has been a hard year for all of us. And our mission this summer is to bring back the fun, friendship, community, and real world learning opportunities to help you guys, meaning our students, rediscover the joys of school and being a kid, right? So we don't want this to be about all the things that you're supposed to be doing or that you have to do. This is the summer of you want to do these things, you want to come and you want to have some fun. And so without further ado, we're going to start with how we're going to do that. So we have 3 opportunities for you guys as UAI students and families to join us this summer. So we have 2 middle school options and then a 3rd option, which is for our 8th, our rising incoming 9th graders, and then our 9th through 12th grade, which will also be talked about. So to get things started, we're going to talk a little bit first about our middle school options, and we have Octavia Project. And we also have our wonderful, beloved Girls Inc., who are both going to be offering summer opportunities for you guys. A little bit of different timeframes and a little bit of a different way of signing up, but with the same mission of helping you become strong, smart, bold, and inquisitive young women and have fun along the way. So that being said, I'm going to hand it over now to the Octavia Project. And if you want to just introduce yourself and let me know when you want me to flip the slide or if there's anything that you need from me.
All right, great. Hi everyone. I am Arushi Agni. That's Arushi, rhymes with sushi. You might have heard that earlier.
Never gonna forget that, Arushi. Thank you.
I'm the lead teacher for the Octavia Project Summer Camp, and I'm really excited to be here with you today to share with you about the Octavia Project. I have been one of the lead teachers for the past 4 years. So the Octavia Project is named after Octavia Butler. Smile at me or something if you know who I'm talking about. She was, of course, a prolific Black woman science fiction writer. She blazed a lot of trails, and the Octavia Project Summer Camp was designed to bridge connection between STEM and the arts, kind of like Octavia Butler did. So together in this program, we do daily workshops that combine science, tech, art, and writing in a really fun, cool, not boring, like super lit way. And we really emphasize community, imagination, and exploration. And we take a really hands-on approach to learning. You will never like ever be graded, but it will be like custom, like it's kind of like you like art your way all over around like these science topics, botany, architecture, city planning, storytelling, visual arts are all things that we do. We also do this really awesome thing where we learn how to code a game. And we also I've met some of the best people working in this program, working with students. And we also have guest speakers who are women professionals, people who are scientists. We've had nurses, doctors, animators, artists, authors, just all sorts of really awesome people who have done cool things in their field and are like going to tell you and want to tell you how to do those things. And yeah, we can go to the next slide. So details. They make the dream work. Unfortunately, I'm not a Virgo. So we're starting on July 6th, like the rest of the program. So we are ending a little bit early. We're ending on July 29th. We're doing Mondays through Thursdays. And we also have 2 field trips that are on Fridays. So our field trip days will be July 16th and July 30th. So July 30th might be the one that's a little confusing because it's not a day that UAI normally has programming, but we'll have a field trip, which will not take place on campus. So it's in person at Urban Assembly Institute and 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And how you apply is you go to octaviaproject.org/join. And then when you go to that webpage, you will locate summer camp and apply to the summer camp, not the Summer Institute. So if anyone has any questions for me, I'm open.
So just so you guys know too, thank you. I don't mean to cut you off, but so if you make sure that you fill out the attendance form that I put in the link, because another reason for that is I'm gonna send all this information to everybody that's on this Zoom so that you can get the links to sign up and the contact information. Just so you guys know, Octavia, it's a smaller program. So where Girls Inc. has a larger number of students coming in, I think we're only, because of COVID protocol and space and making sure that everyone's safe, I think it's 15 girls total. So this is a highly selective program. So if you are interested or you think you and your buddy are interested, make sure you get that application in ASAP because it's gonna go fast. And it is this, I don't know if we said it or not, this is for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. So rising 6th graders, our current 5th graders, so Abby and Sophie and whoever else might be on here, and then our current 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students. So that being said, I'm gonna stop talking just to see if you guys have any specific questions about this program in particular.
Thank you so much for saying the thing about the 6th through 8th graders. Really helpful.
It's all right. What'd you say? DreamWorks makes teamwork, or is it teamwork?
Yes.
Teamwork makes the dream work. I think I got that backwards, but whatever.
I think I also said like logistics makes the dream work, which is true, but sad, but happy.
What are the hours?
The hours are between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No problem.
So basically it's a full day. So for folks that want to do any of our projects or programs that are happening this summer, they'll come in. Breakfast will be from 8:30 to 9. So we offer, obviously breakfast. And then everyone will sort of kind of go do their thing. And Mr. Joey's program is a little bit different, the time frame, but Octavia and Girls Inc. that you'll hear about in 1 second for our middle school runs a very similar time frame. That's why, unfortunately, we can't have kids do both. We would love to be able to do that, but it's going to be a selection either or. just because we can't find the space or time to run them, laddered so that people can do both.
And Jen, do the kids get Metro cards?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone will get a Metro card on day one. Yep, T-shirts, Metro cards.
Oh, sweet. Nice.
Yep. And obviously any logistical concerns or worries, we can talk offline. Just how's my daughter going to get there? Is it, things like that. I know for the younger students, it can be a big change, and especially for the students that are coming to UAI for the first time. So again, this is more of a program sort of presentation, and I know Octavia Project, they are amazing. They are super fun. They're super well connected. They're all about girl power and getting our students reconnected. So I highly recommend it. And it's free, and yeah, it's free. As a parent, I love the word free. So if there are parents on here, I know you know what I'm talking about. All right, is there anything else for Octavia? Because if not, then I'm gonna move over to our Girls Inc. Crew. All right, awesome. And then once again, I will send that information in an email. So I really appreciate your time and thank you so much. And I can't wait to see you this summer.
Jen, will you share all the information to all the teachers so we can disseminate? Thank you.
You got it. Everything will be shared after this. And this, as you remember, because we want to look beautiful, we're gonna be on recording this. So we're gonna be, I'm gonna post this on.
Oh, you're mute.
Oh, Jennifer, you're muted.
Oh, that was a rookie
Yeah.
move. Sorry, thank you. I can't believe I did
I
that.
am not on the video.
All these
Yeah.
years of all these hours. All right, so we're gonna move on now to Girls Inc. Miss Wilma, I don't know if she's here yet because she is actually running after school right now. So Miss Crystal, who
Yes.
does our high school, is going to talk a little bit about Girls Inc. and our summer program with them.
Yes, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I am actually stepping in for Miss Wilma today in terms of the after school. I will be honest, I do not have all the answers to everyone's questions, but I will do my best to answer what I know. And if there's any information or questions you may have, you can always email Wilma after this regarding any of your questions. So I'll go ahead and get ready and tell you a little bit about our Girls Inc. Summer Camp. Unfortunately, this summer, we will not be having Girls Inc. Summer Camp for high school. That is unfortunate, but we will be having it for middle school this year, which is still good that Girls Inc. is still providing for that this year. And so summer camp for middle school will take place July 6th all the way through August 12th. And as you can see, that's a huge, that's a long time for programming. And the time frame will be from 9:00 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., Monday through Thursday, grades 6th through 8th. And of course, it is located at UAI. Our goal and our mission is to have summer fun, intentional lessons, hands-on learning, and always, we call it SSBOS, but here's strong, smart, and bold. Jen, you could go to the next slide. What will we be doing? What are you guys doing for the summer? So we have a Girl Boss Preneurship program. It's really amazing. You'll be able to create a project similar to Shark Tank, but a little better, Girls Inc. edition. And you learn about entrepreneurship. So I hope you guys are ready to bring your ideas because this is going to be a great, great, great opportunity for the summer. Girl sports. We really, really want to get everyone active. Besides mental health, physical health is very important too. So you guys be able to get outside and be able to play. And like Jen said, when you say academics, it's not academics, it's all about fun and movement and getting you guys out there. So let's forget about it being a summer school. Look at it as like, this is summer fun. Lastly, you guys have trips once a week with Girls Inc. I don't know the trips yet. I hope they're great, but you guys will get an opportunity to get out and go on trips once a week. In terms of how you apply, I will, Jen, I'm gonna put the link in the chat, but also-
That would be great. And again, like I said, I'm gonna make sure everybody gets the links as well as our staff so that we can resend them out. But if you want to put it in the link too, no problem.
That is the link to apply. That is a link to apply for the program, for the application. As you all know, some of you are very new to Girls Inc. Our application is quite lengthy. However, because we understand the process, we will definitely have a parent meeting coming up very soon to walk you through the application process for your child if they are interested in attending the program. So please look out in your inboxes for a parent meeting regarding how to fill out the application. If you have
So
any,
can I ask you a clarifying question for students that are on here that might be curious? So if students are currently in Girls Inc., do they have to apply for the summer as well? Do you know?
yes.
Yeah, okay.
So Girls Inc. applications, regardless if they're new or returning, it's a new application every year.
Got it.
Because of the new year changing. The application is the same, but you still have to apply again, always, every year.
Abby, did you have a question, hon?
Yes. So when I went on the application, it said that do we have to come to the field trips every Friday or?
That is a good question. Do you have to come to the field trips every Friday? I think that is a question from Ms. Wilma. I don't want to tell you yes, and I don't want to tell you no. I think that when Miss Wilma is here, she can address that question to let you know if you'll be able to, if like sometimes I'm guessing, assuming you might not want to go to every trip. Is that what really, Abby? Is that how you feel?
I want to go to every trip. Oh, I said I didn't hear.
Abby needs a break from fun on Fridays.
No. I want to go to every trip.
Teasing you.
Yeah, the real question is why are you already looking to get out of some of the most amazing field trips on the planet? Girls Inc. does good field trip.
No, I'm not trying to get out because it's just that I want to come to everyone, and like I know like some kids like parents go to work and.
We'll find out for you, but I will say that Girl Boss is super fun. We've done that in past years. Ms. Crystal, you weren't here last summer, but the students, they got to like create these super cool projects and sort of like fake businesses. They got to present them at the end of the summer, sort of everything from marketing to business plan to advertising, and it's really fun. And I guess it's kind of similar, and it might be a good segue.
I started when we had the Girl Boss camps.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah. So I was around. It was pretty good. Students actually won some money. So I don't know, Abby, you gonna lose out on something. Yep. I see those eyes. You might lose out on some money, Abby. Talking about you don't want to go on a trip. I see that Serenity asked the question, is Girls Inc. in person? Yes. Summer camp is happening in person. There is no virtual.
That's a great question, Serenity. Thanks. So Octavia and Girls Inc. and then what Mr. Joey's about to talk about in a minute for our high school students, we're doing all in person this year. Obviously, it's within COVID protocols, right? So unless we hear differently from the chancellor in the city, you'll be wearing a mask. We'll have to come in. You'll have to get your temperature taken. You'll have to do one of the health screenings every morning before we come in. And then obviously there's going to be safe distance between you guys and not a ton of students in the classroom, and a lot of stuff that we're going to be doing preferably will be outside so that you have some fresh air and some space and some like movement and you're not stuck inside with a mask on all day. But we are not doing anything virtual for summer right now. We really want to push for you guys, come into the building and really get reacquainted and reacclimated back to school and just what it feels like to be a student and a kid again, because this year's been really weird. So that was a great question, Serenity. Thank you. Does anyone else have any questions for Girls Inc., for Ms. Crystal, specifically about that program or anything else?
Not a question, but a comment. It's great that you're doing something to get the kids, transition back into being in person in school, because there is a lot of social anxiety being in the classroom and interacting with the other kids and interacting with the teacher. So thank you. Thank you all.
I agreed. I think that's really what this is about too, because you hit the nail on the head, Miss Ellen. It's hard, right? You forget how to do something, and after a while, it becomes really nerve-wracking and scary. And so this is a nice way to ease into it. And so for folks especially for new students, being able to come into the building over the summer in a calm, fun way and get to meet new friends that you're going to come into school with in September, it's like an awesome situation, and I'm excited for you guys.
Jen, Serenity asks, can we do both? Can you do both?
What's both, honey? Are you talking about Girls Inc. and Octavia, or are you talking about Girls Inc. and Summer Seminar? Serenity is not shy. I cannot believe she's not on camera.
I know, or talking.
This is not, I think she's pretending to be Serenity. Did she answer that question or no?
No, just she said, Serenity just said, yeah. So I'm assuming she meant both after, both summer programs.
Unfortunately, no, there might be not no, because like, I don't know if you heard before, hon, the way that we have it structured this year, the middle school is happening all at the same time. And then high school is happening kind of sandwiched in between the middle school sort of programming. And so, especially because of COVID and making sure that folks are safe and that we have enough staff to have small classrooms, everything's running at the same time for the most part. So I know it's annoying to have to pick and choose. I wish you could do all of them, but you can only do one. So, you know, we have the Octavia, we have Girls Inc., and then I'm going to hand it over to Joey in 12 seconds, unless anyone else has any questions about the Girls Inc. And again, don't forget, I'm going to share all this and all the information about how to apply after this.
And just to be clear to Janaya, there is only in-person programming. There is no virtual programming. So if you commit to in-person, then you commit to in-person.
And that can change. You can always say, I don't like this, but our suggestion is if you think you want to do this, you should apply now. You can always change your mind. It's not like you sign up and you're stuck going every day. You don't have to do that. But if there's a chance and that your family's okay with you going in person and traveling, you should sign up now because it's going to get good.
Where are you? Oh,
You guys could just unmute yourselves too, please. Thank you. Or mute yourself, not unmute yourself. All right, Joey, I'm handing it over to you.
Thanks, Ms. Jen. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I am Mr. O'Connor, Mr. O. I'm the 10th grade and 11th grade English teacher. I also teach AP Lang with the senior students in the high school. Big shout out to the 10th grade students I see on our call today. Hey, Soha and Karen and Wahia, thanks y'all for being here. I'm here to talk about the summer seminar opportunity, which is really exciting. It is not your traditional summer school opportunity. It's going to be really, really fun. I want you to think about this as like a really exciting enrichment opportunity. It's not going to be like your typical summer school where you're kind of like making up credits. It's going to be a lot of project-based learning, which is really exciting. So students are going to be working together in teams to research some really important and interesting issues in New York City schools, like segregation or standardized testing, inclusive curriculum, punishment, etc. You'll be watching a lot of videos, reading a lot of interesting articles, learning how to do your own kind of research, design survey questions, things like that, go interview people. And then ultimately at the end of this project, students are going to be creating their own dream school and kind of giving their own presentation where you're going to present your own policy to the school and kind of come up with some real solutions. So this is really just a great opportunity to like make new friends, to connect with school, to be in a classroom together, to be learning and working alongside each other again. But especially for those 10th and 11th grade students and even the 9th graders too, this is a really fabulous opportunity to add to your college resume. It will look really impressive that you kind of did this kind of research project in teams where you came up with your own kind of like policy proposal, which is really exciting. Ms. Jen, can you click to the next slide, please?
Yeah.
So our program is going to be running, this should say, I think, July 12th through 29th. It's from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And so NX students must attend, and we'll be reaching out to you if you are one of those students who are going to attend. But again, it's open to any student. You can receive elective credit. You can add this to your college resume when you're applying to college in the fall of your senior year. And it's a really, really great opportunity to just be with each other. Another thing I want to note is that the summer seminar schedule, we built a lot of flexibility into our program. So there's a lot of opportunities to get outside, to like go to the park together, to go on some field trips together, and just kind of like be with each other again after this wild, stressful, challenging year.
Beautifully said, Mr. Joey. And totally agree. And the other thing too, if you guys notice that it ends at 1, so we also know that a lot of you guys are maybe might get summer youth or get jobs, and so this is flexibility. You can work in the afternoons and early evenings. And we can't reiterate enough too, just this college resume development. This is an awesome opportunity. You don't have to get paid to have a great resume. Being able to put things like this on there that demonstrate your drive and your passion and your interests really will help you stand out from the rest when you're applying to schools. And so I think that alone is a great reason to do this. And it's free. It's a couple hours a day, and then you're free to go and chill and go to the beach and do whatever you want to do. So does anyone have any questions for Mr. Joey, sort of about the summer seminar program, the hours, eligibility, or anything that might not be clear right now? Anything in the chat?
I'm gonna have the same question. What are the hours? What are the hours and what are the days?
So it's Monday through Thursday, which also adds some more flexibility too. If you have things going on, or if you want to just have that Friday to have some more fun with your family and friends this summer, that is absolutely a thing. So it's Monday through Thursday for those 3 weeks in July, July 12th through 29th. And again, the hours are from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. I will say that just speaking with the other educators who are going to be teaching summer seminar, there is some flexibility there too, that if for some reason you need to dismiss earlier at like 12:15, that's definitely something we can do and work with you for that too. So you don't have to stay to 1 p.m. every single day if you don't want to or need to, but there's a lot of flexibility built into the program too.
And Joy, I don't want to burst any bubbles or maybe say something inappropriate, but
Maybe you shouldn't say it, Elena.
Oh, should I hold it? Because I know I heard that there was some credits involved. Is that true?
Yeah, Joey mentioned that you can get credit for electives.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is an enrichment.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
students, sorry to interrupt, but we are making this accredited as an elective credit bearing course for those who want to pick up an elective credit and go into the rest of high school in September with a big balance on your transcript. It's a really great opportunity.
One thing I'll just add there too is that also when you're applying to colleges and they'll see your transcript and they'll see that extra credit you got, that elective, it shows colleges again that you're pursuing exciting opportunities, that you're really excited to learn and learn new things and build new skills.
Facts. So here again, and don't stress about needing to get all this information. We're going to share this out after with all the contact information and links to our the program so you can apply. I don't want to keep anyone's time any longer than we have to. Just any last final questions before we say goodbye? Anyone have any questions?
Well, I have a question. So when someone put something in the chat and it says welcome, enter your access code, do you know where the access code is? Or
are you talking about, Abby, for the survey? Are you talking about for the family survey up on top early on?
Yeah, I think so, because when I enter it, when I press it, it says, oh, enter access code.
Yeah, so don't worry about that because this is only for current students. But if your current school that you're in your 5th grade, it would be your OSIS number. You know, your school ID number, like on your ID or your report card, that's your access code. So that's for any parent too. So if you guys came in a little late, we're just asking folks to please do the family survey. It's your child's OSIS number, which you can find on like schedule a report card or school ID. But you have to put an F in front of it, lowercase f for the family one when you're doing it. But Abby, don't worry about that. That's more for parents. All right.
Yeah, Abby and students on here, your advisors should already be sending you a link sometime this week or maybe soon for the student survey. It's a whole separate thing. You've got your own microphone, students. So this family link that we've been putting in chat, that's for your folks to do.
All right.
I posted on the Google Classroom. Yeah. And I sent an email, one for the students and one for the family. It's a different link.
All right. We're going to let people go, though. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to have dinner.
I might send it.
Yeah, I got
right.
my.
You guys
Me too,
rock.
Miss Jen.
I got my
Thank you,
family one in the
everybody. I'm
oven.
so glad. Thank you for our
Thank you so
presenters.
much.
Welcome our new students. Welcome, parents. Don't
See
forget,
y'all for summer fun.
if you have any questions, email me. Yes, hope to see y'all. Yes.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye. Hey, Kiana, I didn't even
Bye,
see you
thank
there.
you.
Bye. Jazzy, are you still there?
Yeah,
I miss you. I'll
miss
talk.
you
I'll text
too.
you. All right.
Okay.
Hi,
Bye,
Miss
guys.
Jen.
Bye,
Miss
everyone.
Jen,
Thanks again. What?
when can I come get my cup?
Did you see it? I know. I gotta get you your mug. I gotta get you and Rosanna mugs. I didn't forget
Yes,
about
Miss
you.
Jen.
They're really cute. I gotta tell you guys. I poured my coffee in it. I was like crying. It was so cute. Next time I see you and you come up for Amani's graduation, I'll give you a cup.
Hi,
Excellent.
Mr. Brody.
Take
Bye,
care.
guys.
Hey, how are
Bye.
you?
I'm good.
Hope you guys join up and tell your friends. It's gonna be awesome.
Spread the
Bye.
word, y'all. Spread the word.
Bye, Miss Jen.
Bye, everyone. Thanks again for coming.